Hey, I'm ElusiveKev. Welcome back to MotoGP 19. As in 2005 now, we actually changed years as it kind of brings Kawasaki back to the podium in Motegi. Shinya Nakano is the only one to have achieved more than one MotoGP podium with Kawasaki. Previously, the Japanese rider was a 250 class runner-up world champion in 2000, beaten by only 7 points by future teammate Olivier Jack. After 3 years of fluctuating successes with Yamaha, he's hired by Kawasaki in 2004, and Nakano has a magical day at the Motegi track, enhanced by the third place finish, which he obtains by overtaking Marco Andrew 6 laps to go. Kawasaki hasn't been on the podium in the Premier class for 23 years beforehand. In 2005, Nakano comes second in Assen with the Green Machine, but he can't repeat the feat at home. So, we've got to beat a 152.199. This is more like it, all Digi Dash. Very narrow bike as well, it feels like. Especially compared to the Ducati and the early Hondas. Actually, all the 500cc bikes. But, as I said at the end of the last episode, Nakano, probably the underdog I rooted for back in 2004, 5, 6. Along with the superbike guys as well, like Edwards, Hodgson, Byrne, South, Vermeulen, Bayliss. Got lots of superbike guys, weren't there? Nicky Hayden as well. Even though I didn't really realise it was a superbike guy back then. Just liked his style. But I've always been someone who says admire greatness, so I did quite admire Rossi as well, being pretty damn good on that Honda. And I was a big fan of Pedrosa as well, and that's another reason why Biaggi left Honda going back a couple episodes back in 2005, at the end of 2005, is that Hayden was a bit better than him in 2005, and that works Honda seat. And Pedrosa had just come off winning another 250cc title. If they didn't sign Pedrosa for 2006, someone else would have snatched him up, so they had to sign him. It's a bit like Marquez. But they had to sign Marquez for 2013. Otherwise, someone else would have nicked him as we comfortably get the bronze. But there was nothing else for Marquez to achieve at Moto2 level. A bit like Pedrosa, because he had won 2 250cc titles after winning a 125cc title. So, what else do you want the man to do before getting a MotoGP ride? And he'd won the 250cc titles, as I said, after this guy, after Jack battled for it back in 2000 off the top of my head. But actually reading up on that season, like the top 6 contain by Ant West, another future Kawasaki rider. Again, another guy who really did like the Aussie. He was amazing in the wet as well. He's won Grand Prix in the wet. But I could have won MotoGPs in the wet as well. And now that turned into his fellow Aussie Chris Vermeulen doing it instead. Anyway, it's Shinya Nakano time. With Kawasaki for 3 years, from 2004 to 2006. As it said, came in after a couple of years at Yamaha. Like, final 500cc year, he finished in the top 5 in the championship in his debut season. Grabbing a podium as well for Yamaha. And a couple of years of indifference, and then joining Kawasaki. Japanese rider on a Japanese bike. I mean, what could go wrong? well, quite a lot of things. Mainly, they just, despite all their resources, just Yamaha, Honda, eventually Ducati were just on another level. On their day, Kawasaki were good, but they grabbed quite a few podiums. They grabbed second with Olivier Jack when he was a fill-in rider for Alex Hoffman in 2005. I remember that. Depurne, Randy Depurne, anyone remember him as well? Another rider who just got caught up with injuries, unfortunately, at the top level. Like, he got a podium with Kawasaki. Marco Melangi got a podium on a Kawasaki as well in 2009, but that's after Kawasaki had withdrawn their factory support. Like, they gave very limited factory support to Melangi as a solo rider in 2009 on a satellite team after the global financial crisis, 2008. So yeah, they had quite a few second places, never the victory though for Kawasaki. They were the underdog manufacturer to root for, a bit like, say, KTM nowadays, or Suzuki of a few years ago. I said with Nakano the other way that they're my favourite underdogs of MotoGP at this time. Oh, this is better. Not good enough though, should get silver. There we go. We've got less than a second to make up. Maybe we've got to go down the first out of some of these tight corners. That what helped us improve with Kenny Roberts Jr. on his Suzuki. Also not going wide in the first double right-handers. But yeah, loved with for Kawasaki on. So it's just weird following World Superbike now and seeing them just destroy everyone with Jonathan Ray in comparison. Even though they'd won Grand Prix titles in the past. Like at 350, 250, I think at 125cc level as well. So no strange success at Grand Prix, but yeah, as I said, they're just behind the curb, a bit like Suzuki and Aprilia. And then the likes of Ilmore, Proton, as I say, are coming in. Harris as well, coming back. Or sticking around, should I say. Kenny Roberts as well, his team. So yeah, quite a few manufacturers back then. Got quite a few now as well. Like a very lucky period MotoGP right at the moment, because compared to most like top line series, having 6 manufacturers in your series is incredible. They only really Formula E off the top of my head can boast as much. Oh, this is close. By 1,000th of a second! He does it. So yeah, enjoy having this many manufacturers supporting MotoGP at the moment. As goodbye Nakano. Just fantastic riding that Kawasaki though. That's Nakano, and next time out we'll be riding again. That's the 2006 World Champ, Nicky Hayden, the star at home, the late great American. Let's see if we can replicate what he did round Laguna Seca. He was pretty special round there. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.